Alright, what's going on, everybody? So kind of building off that video that I posted yesterday, uh, what do you guys know about nutrition and nutritional values and where you can find those things in whatever food that you're trying to consume or stock up on for the future, things like that. Obviously, people know about calories and fats and all that good stuff, sugars, but do you know about what's going to help you the most during survival? Do you know what kind of food is going to be the best? And do you know what kind of food is going to be the best for you? Not everybody needs the same foods to perform at their peak potential. So, do you know where you can get certain nutrients, certain vitamins, certain aspects from certain kinds of foods? You know, this one's kind of smushed because it's been in my pack, but granola bars are a great ready-to-eat food that you can have to keep you going if you're running around and you can't stop to have a good meal. They got some protein in them, they've got some sugars in them. This one, I don't know how, let's see, this one is 100 calories and 7 grams of sugar. I'm not sure where the protein is. I'm not going to spend too much time going through it because then this video is going to be way too long. But this is a good option to throw in a pack for some ready-to-eat food. Another thing, ready to eat. This is a Rice Krispie treat, but any kind of candy, sugary things. The problem with sugar is that it's going to give you an almost not instant, but quick. It's going to give you a burst of energy, but then before too long, you're just going to burn all that energy away, especially if you're moving around, hiking, running, that kind of thing. Your sugar is going to give you just a burst, and then you're going to use it all, and it's going to be gone. Whereas if you have something with a lot of protein and carbs, that's going to be a long push of energy. You're not going to run out of energy as quickly. So things like Spam, I've got 2 of these ready to, single packets in there, and then I've also got one of the cans in my pack, ready to go. This has 9 grams of protein in these single packets, which is quite good for the amount of food you're eating. The other good thing about this is that you're getting a lot of sodium. Well, good and bad, depending on the person you are. For me, that's good. You're also getting a couple vitamins in this, things like that. It's got iron, it's got a little bit of potassium, things like that. Fat, which is another thing that's actually good for survival. People don't like it in their day-to-day life too much, but for survival, fat is actually very useful. Now, let's see. Oh, this is not the soup I thought it was, but still a good example. Bean with bacon soup. That bacon's going to give you that protein, that meat source that you need, and those beans are going to be really filling. They're going to have calories in them. Let's see. I don't want to focus too much on this. I just want to give a little bit of some info on this. So this has 8 grams of protein per serving, and there's 2.5 servings in this can. That's a lot of protein if you needed to stop and eat something. That's a lot of protein. That's going to keep you going pretty good. Again, this has iron in it. This has calcium in it. This has potassium in it. Things like that. Also got these cup of soups that I showed in a couple of my videos now. Again, you're going to have some protein here from the chicken. This also has carrots in it, so you're gonna get some vitamins and stuff from that. You're gonna keep you going. I've got some salmon in there. This is gonna give you a little bit of that fish oil. Again, I'm still trying to connect it a little bit to that video I posted yesterday. Now the thing about fish is that it doesn't have very much fat to it, so you're not going to get that aspect with it, but it's a very healthy thing to eat. This has quite a bit of sodium in it as well. This has 12 grams of protein. That's really good. Now, I've also got rice in my pack. This is a 2-pound bag, long grain white rice. The brown rice actually has a better nutritional value, but this lasts longer. I really should probably put brown rice in my pack rather than white rice and just like can this or something. But the thing with rice is that it's got decent calories, but it doesn't like have any protein and stuff like that, and it's really filling. So you're gonna fill up on rice, but you're not gonna get a whole lot of energy or nutritional value from it. But you can take something like soy sauce, which I also carry in my pack, which I know is quite unnecessary, but this you can eat with rice. You can eat with a lot of different foods. It probably would even be half decent with the salmon, maybe. But this is going to give you a couple more sugars, more sodium, a couple extra things. It's got a little bit of protein in it, not much. Mostly this is going to be sodium, but it's also going to help the flavor profile, which is going to be huge of boosting your morale and keeping your head straight and all that. I made a shorts video about this a couple days ago, but this is another good thing that I would recommend putting in your pack. It's an Epic, brand name Epic, uncured bacon and pork bar. This thing has 8 grams of protein in it, which for the size it is really good. This also has quite a bit of sodium in it. It's also got decent calories, 170. This has a couple vitamins in it as well. It's got 4 grams of fat, a little bit of sugar, 6 grams of sugar, so it's still going to offer some of that immediate energy, and then it's also going to offer the long-term energy, so it's really good in that regard. Like I said in the shorts video, this thing doesn't have great texture, but it actually tastes pretty decent in my opinion. So I would definitely say that this is something you could throw in your pack, and it would be a great energy booster if you needed it. But yeah, I think this is probably where I'm going to end the video. I think I've said what I needed to say. Knowing what elements from food that you can get, knowing what the nutritional values mean, knowing what different things are going to do to your body, knowing the difference between the energy levels you're going to get from sugars and proteins and fats and all that, know how that's going to affect you long term, know what's best for you, know where you operate the best on. Personally, fish, if I eat fish, that's where my peak energy level is at. It's where it helps me be the best. I can do the most things and not run out of energy. I have the most amount of stamina, all that. But stocking up on what helps your body the best is going to be important. But having a wide range and a wide variety, a lot of preppers only get a lot of one kind of food just because that's the cheapest option or whatever, or it's what they like. But you need to have a wide range to keep a healthy, somewhat balanced diet. Even after you might be in a bad situation, we'll say. And even though it's not healthy necessarily, having stuff like sugars and sweets can be very beneficial. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Do your research, get food, stock up, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.